Alrighty. So, what are we doing this morning? We are resuming my old man arc. And perhaps more accurately, resuming the clip farm. So, to start things off, and to do a bit of warm-up here, we've got some seal clubbing with the Clemson, Tier 4. As I am not adequately caffeinated yet, I'm only about yay deep into the Celsius. Where are we going? Ooh, I don't like anything about this. Hey, Starcrust. Either you're up early, or time zones are not doing me any favors. You haven't slept, to put it simply. Gross. One of those can't fall asleep or can't stay asleep kind of things. Up until, well, I don't even want to say up until recently. I continue to have a, let's say, adversarial relationship with sleep. But fortunately, my doctors and I seem to have found a combination of medications that make that a little bit better. Oh no. What am I seen by? Class 4. Fortunately, it's a bot. You just couldn't sleep because the heat's a struggle? Gotcha. Let's not go around the corner into the real player, shall we? That just seems like a bad idea. How hot is it near you? You're gonna try to sleep now that it's more cool? I know a lot of my Euro viewers are just dying because it's like 30, 35, maybe even 40 C near them. And much of the architecture there is built to keep heat in, not out.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
It's gonna reach 37 today. Ouch. Ouch. It's gonna be about 32 here today. However, we do have the benefit of architecture being built to accommodate that, at least in terms of cross breeze being built into buildings. Oh, hey, I need to turn mouse without borders off unless I want to continue to just spin my... Yep, we gotta turn mouse without borders off. I'm dead. God damn it. Where is my cursor? So I use mouse without borders to control both the streaming PC and the gaming PC. However, as you might have noticed there, when I try to mouse to the left, it goes from the gaming PC over to the streaming PC and just sort of stops putting input into the gaming PC, which is kind of a problem. Rip. At least we got it figured out on a tier 4 match instead of a tier 10. I don't think you were Starcrossed, but were you here for the last boat stream? Did I show you the absolute meme Soviet balance boat? Like, it's not a good boat. Why do I not have a camo on this thing? We need to have a camo on this thing. There. So check this absurdity out. This is like peak Soviet intra-war engineering, okay? It comedically long, yeah. It's basically a cruiser, okay? So count the turrets. Первый, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь. 7 turrets and 12 torpedo tubes. And ass for days. It's like the engineers were developing a new, like you could tell they wanted to end the ship like right here. And Stalin came up to them and was like, "Comrade, what if we put all the guns and all the torpedoes on? I hear new Western destroyer has like 4 turrets. What if we put 7? Comrade Stalin, I do not think that will... Gulag? Okay, we put 7. It does not work. Right here. We'll queue up for a match. The funny thing is, the torpedo range on this thing is about 1 kilometer lower than your detectability range. So basically, about the only way you're going to torpedo something is if you hide your ass behind an island and then jump around the corner and be like, "Ah, surprise! You've activated my trap card." And this is like the worst map for us and the worst spawn for us.
Action stations. Good luck, everyone. Let's give them a hard time.
Have you ever played this, StarCrossed? I don't want to accidentally be an asshole and explain the way the game works, if you already know. You're never too big into it to yourself, but you'd never mind watching its content? Okay. So as a destroyer, your job is to capture the zones, stay alive, provide spotting for your team, and ideally kill the other destroyers and get any targets of opportunity you can. Like, look at this. It's Fast and Furious power slides, Gulag edition. What are we up against? Monahan and a Podvaisky. We lose against both of those. What's up there? Shit. I didn't look in time. Just drifting through water, that'd be kind of good for quick turns, maybe? You'd think. You'd think. This thing is, nimble is not what I would use to describe it. Ever. At all. In fact, the opposite. She's a Bolshoi bitch.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Delhi. I have no idea what your shtick is, Delhi. But if you want to sit and smoke over there, I'll come torp you. It's a meme ship at this point? Yes, precisely. It has always been a meme ship ever since it was introduced into the game. Oh, did you ran aground, Delhi. That's unfortunate for you. You ran aground outside of the capture point. You know what this means. We go for the YOLO. This is gonna go poorly. I guarantee you this is gonna go poorly. Because cruisers normally hard counter destroyers. But because they're in smoke, unless they're running hydro, like sonar, we are now embracing the ancient Roman tradition of, fuck it, we ball. Ban-up. 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 Oh shit, hydro. That's all right.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Because we can just saturate the entire area. And completely miss. But we did get it to move out of its smoke, so hopefully our cruiser helps us here
Critical engine damage.
and kills it before we die. Or he's gonna, is he gonna go for the ram?
Damage.
He's going for the ram. How rude. Come on, y'all. You can get it. You can do it. I believe in you. Help a brother out. Yeah. Teamwork. Making the dream work. Hey, Moon. We're bringing out the balance boat. That went far better than I anticipated it going, honestly.
Much obliged.
I was not expecting that to work. However, we do still have 2 enemy destroyers to go up against. It's hilarious how that worked, yeah. I was expecting to die horribly, if I'm honest. So, I'm not sure if you can tell on the stream, like if it's coming through or not. The blue dotted circle here at 6.3 kilometers is our detection range. The solid white line at 4.5 kilometers is our torpedo range. So the last thing we want to do is sail around in open water like this.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
And what we can do is go sneak up on this destroyer. And hopefully bring all 7 guns to bear before he has a chance to do anything about it.
Torpedoes direct front.
And before we get detected by the battleship. Thing is, this big bitch is not exactly fast. I mean, sure, she's doing 36 knots, and that's nothing to sneeze at. 3 hits, not bad. Is he gonna go for the ram? Fuck it. Balance. The ship is not good. It's hilarious to play, but it is not good. What is it with all the ramming? The Arizona just rammed the Omaha? That's 3 ram attempts this match alone. You got Captain Kirk up in this bitch everywhere. Let's see. The Abruzzi might be able to take out the Miyoko. He's about to get torped by the pod. Yep. Unless he cuts in corners, which it looks like he's doing. Good. Good job, Abruzzi. No, no, no. Don't keep shooting at the Miyoko. You need to kill the destroyer. You got this. Shit. Good job. Come on now. Your sap deletes destroyers. You can do it. No, don't fire HE. Okay, never mind. No worries, Starcrossed. Get some sleep. Hey Moon, we are in full clip farm mode this morning. I need to get like 3 or 4 more clips for that campaign. So if you find anything particularly amusing or like halfway decent play, feel free to hit the button on Twitch. I would appreciate you. Oh, right. We're still too low tier for the Italian cruisers to have sap yet. Well, this match is lost. Let's try a pasta rocket. So these are kind of funny in that their guns are shit. They really just want to sprint towards whatever it is that's in front of them, dump torps, and hope that the torps hit and kill the thing before you die. So, depending upon how bad the queue is at tier 4, we might go up to like tier 5, tier 6. But based on the tiers of players we've got right now, I'm not sure how well that's going to go. Because of the time of day in NA, if we want insta-queues, we're going to have to play like 8, 9, 10. And I don't know if I want to try that hard today. How are you doing this morning, Moon? It's silly early. Were you able to get any rest? I think I finally was able to crash out around like 11:30. Woke up at 4:30, so 5 hours of sleep, which ain't great, but 5 uninterrupted hours is better than like 3. Oh, hey, the bot just reminded me. we have a giveaway for 7,000 Aquila in Darktide that Liquid84, one of the viewers, is gracious enough to sponsor. So if you play Darktide, feel free to click the link, go ahead and do the social media clicky things, and you'll get entered into the drawing for some free stuff that I will do tomorrow at noon Central and reach out to you in the email that's part of the drawing. Morning, Leo. How's things on your end? Based on your comment yesterday, I imagine you're still glued to your streaming platform of choice with the World Cup. How's that going? I have no idea if that's even still going or if that is over. We're in full clip farming mode this morning because I was able to get like 5 or 6 clips off of the last stream for boats, and I need to do at least 8 to fulfill the contract. So I'm hoping we get a few meme-worthy moments. There's some good games later today. Who's playing? Not that I like have any frame of reference here. All right, yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna have to play a higher tier. Let's try tier 5. You haven't worked in the last 3 months. Ugh, rough. You're searching for a new position since your headcount had been repatriated to the US, so you're enjoying World Cup games. Silver linings, I suppose. I mean, it's nice to have the time to be able to enjoy them, but not working for 3 months is rough. You're gonna start to go stir crazy over that long of a time. I know, right after I finished grad school, back in, shit, when was that? 2011? Question mark? Sure. It took me like 4 months to find graduate level work afterwards. And I was crawling up the walls by the time I finally found something. And that was with applying to jobs like most days. So you have my sympathy. Been there, done that. Sucks. At least they were still paying you. That's nice. Imagine living in a country that has like reasonable employee protection laws, right? What's your field, if you don't mind my asking? Fuck off, that's too close to IRL is totally a valid answer, by the way. You were away for 30 seconds? No worries. No, I was just saying that after I'd finished grad school, I was struggling to find graduate level work for like 4 months. I was crawling up the walls by the end of that. So you have my sympathy there. And I had asked what your field is, if you didn't mind my asking, but was also giving you the out of recognizing that that might be a bit too personal of a question, so fuck off is totally a valid answer there. IT security. Gotcha. You worked for Deere for 21 years. Gotcha. Yeah. Almost everybody I know in tech is not having a great time right now. All right, what are we up against? Visby that we lose against, Nicholas that we lose against, Mitsuki that we lose against. Ugh. Gross. Gross. You think it's time to move away from shareholder value added? Agreed. Agreed. Something late stage capitalism. All right, but the Visby is a bot. So we might be able to abuse that. What are we detected by? Oh, let's pop the Visby, if we can.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Okay. So we've managed to pop that at least. We do, however, need to back up and get back in the smoke immediately.
Smoke generator started.
Current plan is to form a nonprofit to collect electronic trash, refurbish it, and donate it to schools and institutions. If you can get a living wage out of it, it'd be a great way to use your skills and experience. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's badass.
Torpedoes to start.
I'm gonna eat emerald torps and die.
Smoke screen set.
That's embarrassing. God damn it. I forgot the emerald has torps. Rip. This is what happens when you don't play a game for 2 years. I know there's a couple, not a couple, there's one of those things here, actually. And as part of it, what they'll do is they'll take donations, but they also teach classes for like basic circuitry, soldering, things like that, as a way of repurposing some of the e-waste. And I imagine also generating a bit more income. It's really cool. Because I imagine a lot of the problems that the schools have is getting their hands on raw materials for, you know, teaching those kinds of things, at least in the US. Because, you know, why would you fund education? Grumble. It's entirely too early in the day for me to start getting on the soapbox. But yeah, that sounds badass. If you can make that work, that'd be really cool. Plus, then I imagine that would free up a little bit more time and headspace for you to work on any side projects that you decided you were inspired by. Or not. You were thinking more about computers, but it adds more stuff to collect and repurpose. Yeah. I mean, even... I can't believe I'm saying this, but like... I don't know about where you are, but here, even something like a Raspberry Pi is now like $250 or $300, which is absurd. Because I used to be able to pick those up for like 25 bucks. So even picking up something like that and teaching kids, you know, like basic coding strategies or, you know, low-grade hardware stuff would be really cool. You're in Brazil? Electronics are stupid expensive? Gotcha. Visby T22. Okay, we can work with this. Unfortunately, it's almost all bots, which does not make for good clips. Womps. I think we might have to play higher tiers. And you told me earlier who was playing. Let me scroll back up. Spain and Austria and Portugal and Croatia. Ooh, that's gonna get rowdy later. What am I detected by? Oh. The bot that's going for face. Okay. Come here, Visby. Ricochet? It's sap. Sap doesn't ricochet. Since when does sap ricochet?
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Direct front.
All right, let's get rid of this guy and then go hunt some bigger boats. Rude. Okay. Let's see, New York over there.
Problem solved, sir.
Hipper's dead. Ow!
Is on fire.
Fuck.
Critical engine damage.
Fine. You want it.
Smoke generator started.
All right, Borkenhagen. Just as soon as my repair crew comes back on.
Smoke screen set. Engine boost activated. Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, so this is this destroyer line's entire shtick. You just get up real close, be like, hello, have some torps. And then you run screaming. And hope to not die. But dumping a full load of torps from literally any other destroyer line into a battleship like that would have sunk it. Unfortunately, our steering gears are currently broken.
Problem solved, sir.
Be on fire. Bloop. And bloop. I'll whittle you to death. Bloop. Leo, you might know, actually. I just upgraded our home network to Wi-Fi 7. So I have a couple Wi-Fi 6E routers floating around that don't have jobs at the moment. Is there anything nifty I could do with those other than just donate them? I was considering turning one into a pie hole, basically, but I don't technically need that. I could just use one of my old PCs and plug that into the new router and then run pie hole on that. The fuck am I... Jesus, this thing has a stupid detection range. I mean, like, technically, I could set up a separate network for my Quest so that it doesn't have to share bandwidth, but...
Critical engine damage.
Wow.
Problem
This thing is
solved, sir.
fragile. So fragile.
Generator started. Critical engine damage.
What? Okay, sure. Yeah, it's one of the old TP links. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I did some experiments with the new router and the Quest. I get like 10 milliseconds of network latency, even with the network loaded, which isn't that bad. All right, let's try tier 6. Maybe we'll actually get some real players. But I'm just not really sure what to do with them since the new router meets all of our like actual networking needs. But kind of feels bad just to sort of have them sitting around, you know? I mean, I suppose I could turn them both into access points, but our house is small enough that we don't really need them. Because it's just Mrs. Squid and I and the dogs, and our house is from like 1912, so it's not exactly huge. Now, getting Wi-Fi to go through the plaster is a different story, but to get to each of our offices, it only has to go through one floor of wood in either direction. Eventually, I'll fish Ethernet through the floors, but that's going to be an ordeal, and I haven't been inspired enough to do that yet, because that's going to suck. The problem I was having with the dedicated quest router the last time I was trying it was I couldn't get pass-through for internet. So, like, I could connect the quest to the router and get really good signal. Nice. All humans. Farragut that we lose against, and a Hatsuharu that we're evenly matched against. Ugh. Lame. Alright. I guess we're just gonna go to the middle and see if we can nab something. I'm sure that was just a byproduct of how I had it set up, but it was almost like I couldn't pass internet through to the dedicated router for the quest. So I couldn't play any sort of multiplayer title on the quest while retaining the lower latency on the dedicated quest network. Like I said, I'm sure it was a PEBCAC error, problem exists between keyboard and chair. Okay, so I'm thinking we YOLO up through here, go left and around the island, and hopefully torp something before we die.
Enemy force detected. All stations, protect that target.
Make it a dumb switch, don't use the WAN side, disable DHCP, DNS, everything. Gotcha.
Negative. Negative.
Well, the next time I decide I want to beat my head against the wall with it, I will give that a shot.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
All right, we YOLO it. I just realized I was thinking and not talking, which is a great thing for a streamer to do. We're coming around the corner. We're going to try to YOLO the Königsberg here. And then maybe turn around and hit the New Mexico.
Engine boost deactivated. Torpedoes direct front. The ship is on fire. Torpedoes direct front. I need intelligence data. Smoke screen set. Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
Or we could just get
Critical engine
absolutely worked. That could be a thing.
damage. Torpedoes to port. Good show. Torpedoes to port.
Can we dodge it? Nope. We're dead. Rip. And we didn't get any torpits. This is why the pasta rockets are a bit of a meme. Oh, hey, we got a hit on the New Mexico at least. You know, we haven't played in a while. I haven't played it since they first came out, actually. Where is it? Do I only have the U69? I thought I bought, thought I had US chips too. Right? Weird. What? Hold on. At least the crew is safe next to the island. Yeah, the ones that didn't get explodinated. Let's see. Did we ever... pick up enhanced sonar? Now, the submarines evidently got nerfed pretty hard, which is appropriate because they were dumb when they first came out. Like, they were dumb. Yeah, I don't want to spend coal on that, though. Let's just go with the sonar, too. Let's add the better hull. Morning, Liquid. We are clip farming at the moment. I'm about to check out how bad subs are, since I haven't played them since they first came out, and evidently they got nerfed pretty hard. Oh, Instapops make me nervous. We got quite a few people to, what? What? 3v3? What? Okay. Sure. You just got your first sub an hour ago? They were stupidly overpowered when they first came out. You used to be able to shotgun torp things pretty hard. Alright, so what's our dive timer? Three and a half minutes. And then we have 30 seconds of reserve battery. Okay. We have 2 kilometers of detection at periscope. 5.5 at surface. We can make this work. We got a grip of people entering the giveaway last night, Liquid. People are stoked. Thank you again. Hey, worst case scenario, if it lines up that it's expired, I'll pick up a Steam card or a PSN card or an Xbox card for somebody. I'm not worried about it. In fact, the 5 gifted subs you gave us the other day basically cover that. So either way, you gave us 7,000 tequillas. So it works out.
Enemy force detected. Enemy submarine spotted. Commander, we've been detected.
Man, I forgot how dark it is down here. Hopefully this guy is bad with his depth charges.
We've been detected.
Nope. Nope, he's not. We're about to die. We're about to die horribly.
Hull breach. Taking on water quickly. Problem solved, sir. We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding
Shit.
quickly.
We are sinking. We're reenacting that documentary Das Boot here. Although we did get... What is... Oh, it's this asshole with his depth charge planes. Bro. I have no idea what I'm doing. We're gonna die. Well, at least we're getting it out of the way early, right? Hello.
We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Problem solved, sir.
I wonder if we can ram this guy.
You are the last hope.
Oh, great.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes astern. Commander,
We're dead.
We've been detected. We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
Whatever. I have no idea how to play subs, evidently. No idea. Let's try that again. Hopefully with less suck, eh? Be a little bit less aggro. Hold on. Somebody just blipped me. No, it's just the server. Does it have passive sonar? You thought pinging actively reveals your position? It may very well. It may very well. But with 3 people, there's just no spotting, really. So you either have to come to periscope depth and you get detected, or you have to ping and then you get detected. So realistically, the way I should have played that would be to just sort of float around and do a whole lot of nothing, waiting for my teammates to spot stuff. But subs were hard to play, even back then, except for their one-trick pony nature. Now, granted, that one trick was stupidly overpowered, but since then, they've been power crept pretty hard. I think maybe we'll do one more game in a sub and then go back to trying to get clips. Maybe we'll try an aircraft carrier or the cursed ship at tier 10. That Argentina's a problem. I'm thinking maybe we go over to D.
Action stations. Good luck, everyone.
Oh, right.
I owe you one.
Huh. You were right, Leo. I just completely failed to use one of my consumables. Because I'm an idiot. I was like, man, I don't remember it being this dark underwater. That would be because I didn't use the hydrophone. Let's see, so that gives us 7 kilometers of detection. Ba-ba, 50 seconds, 70 knots. Maximum damage threshold from 2.9 clicks. Okay. Okay, so the destroyer's over on D. We got a target-rich environment over there. Königsberg, Icarus. One of the battleships that hasn't revealed itself yet. shit. That's right. I forgot about the delay. Never mind. Mechanicsburg's getting deleted.
That's how it's done.
Mechanic. Sovereign. Ooh. Ooh, never mind. We're gonna go after these two battleships on the other side of sea. The Argentina's there, which I'm not stoked about. In fact, I think that's the one that killed me last match. Dive! Dive? 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 Right, it's C.
Commander, we've been detected.
Oh, fuck off.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly. Problem solved, sir.
How is it I consistently seem to find the spot on the map that the rest of my team just leaves? I don't understand it.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes astern.
I don't understand it. Consistently. Like, people were leaving D, going to C. So I'm like, all right, cool, we'll go to B, C. And then I stopped watching the map, which is my fault. So let's not do subs anymore, I think. Instead, it's time for some Sky Cancer. Bye. Let's see. Torpedo arming distance, health, damage from AA. Equipment. We probably do not have enough monies. No, which means it is time to bring out the Kaga. Economic bonuses. Credits. Max that shit out. Okay, North Carolina, no. France, the Caracciolo, we can absolutely do something with. The Balti, we can't. The Indy, we can't. This is not going to go well for us. I'm thinking this is going to be a pretty short stream. Because we're just getting absolutely cursed matchups. What do we have on our team? North Carolina, Constellation, KGB, Balti, Arpanachi. Well, we actually have the better matchup, technically. Technically. But technically good and actually good are two different things. Let's not go fuck with the Balti right off the bat, because he's already lighting us up. There's the Saipan. What do we have over here? All right, Indy. I choose you. Is it worth? Probably not. But we're going to take what we can get. Go ahead and try to save some of our planes here by dropping some of the torps off early. The question is, which flank are they actually pushing on? Balti's pushing over to A. Ooh, might be able to get the N. No, the NC has his fighter out. Where's the Indy? Indy's hanging out with the NC. Lame. Do we go for it, knowing we're going to lose the squadron? I mean, it's a Kaga. We can 3D print planes. Fuck it. That was not a good angle. But let's go harass the Balti, since we're right here, and we need to keep it from capping A. Although we're not going to get there in time.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
might be able to get a hit on the Caracciola, though.
Autopilot mode enabled.
No, don't go that way. Go this way. Hello, Balti. Yes, turn around.
Ship is on fire. Engaging enemy.
I'm in danger. We want to pop the Balti there, NC? Preferably before I go pop? Maybe? No? Okay, cool. Good talk.
Engaging enemy. Problem solved, sir.
Thank you. Jesus. Well, now we just start farming the Caracciola.
Waypoint reached.
And run like hell. Because one good volley will kill us. Oh, dispersion. Dispersion, why? What are you doing, you silly bastard? Other than, like, turning around in all manner of weird ways. Like, you just wiggle it for no reason.
Engaging enemy.
There. Hello, Watson. How are you doing? What kind of AA do you have? Is it any good? I'm gonna miss. Time to bring the danger noodles. Provided he doesn't get exploded before I get there. You know what? Let's go say hi to the Saipan. We're right here. We're doing fine on planes. I could sacrifice these. I think it's kind of funny nobody's captured C yet. Let's go say hi to the ND, shall we? Bonks. We bring the bonks. Do, do, do. Can we get one more before he eats all the rest of our planes? Whiffs. It's all right. Not a great round, but I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, I think I hear Mrs. Squid is up, so I'm going to hop off and go start being a grown-up for the day. And I might be back on later. Probably not. I think we have some plans for this afternoon, evening. So, y'all, have a good rest of your day. I will be on for Dark Tide tomorrow morning, and we will do the drawing live at noon-ish Central tomorrow. Take care, y'all.